Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Girly Previews. Today, as you can see, I got my hair cut, so hey, new haircut. But today I have another pony, as usual. No, really, a new pony? Yeah. It is the Glimmer Wings Rarity. This specific version of Rarity, I'm pretty sure, was based off of my personal favorite scene from the series. And that scene is this. Yeah, I find that clip just hilarious. But yeah, that's what the box looks like. Let's open it up and see what it's like. Hopefully it's like the version in the show. Hopefully it doesn't make her fall to her half-death. Well, I got her out of her case, and she's kind of... Oh, she scared me there for a minute. I thought one of her wings fell off. But yeah, basically she's like this. It's kind of awkward. Yeah, they're really sparkly wings. It's kind of hard to tell, but they're sparkly. And her hair is done up with a little tiny purple, elastic, which is really cute. But her wings will actually close if you do that. So they kind of flap. It kind of feels like they'd be a little bit delicate. So I don't know. This is doesn't look like something a little kid would play with. Like, doesn't look like something you'd give a little kid, like a really young child, because little children are very rough on toys. I could totally understand if, like, a parent gave their daughter this, like, normal everyday pony, but this is, the wings are so delicate. Look how they bend. They're just flimsy pieces of plastic. They could easily snap off. And then what do you have? You have a pony with, like, one or no wings. And if there's no wings, it'd be really gross, because then you'd have a pony with holes in its back. As you can see, there's 2 holes, and that just wouldn't look right. So let's see what the age rate on this is. Ages 3 and up? I don't think so. It should be at least ages like 8 to 10. At the very, very, like, least, it should be like 8 to 10. Because when kids hit a certain age, they start to respect the toys better. I didn't start respecting my toys until I was, like, I think 12 years old. And let me tell you, there's a lot of Barbies that I have that have their hair cut off. Because when I was little, I didn't respect my toys. And let's just say, some of the really more collectible Barbies of, like, back when I was a child, yeah, they're basically ruined, because back when I was little, like, okay, I one time got Babysitter Skipper. If anybody remembers Babysitter Skipper, that was the doll that had the 3 little babies that connected with Velcro to skip her. Yeah. I cut all her hair off. And then I took away her pants. I did! Now there's a bald, pantsless Skipper down in the basement. So, like, I would not give this to a child that's 3 and up. I wouldn't. Like, I could totally, like, understand an 8-year-old. But I personally say that's a bad choice of age for this thing. Because if the wings were made out of a more, like, harder plastic, I could totally, that would totally be for a 3-year-old. But, yeah, I think that's a major problem that they made there. But, it comes with a little butterfly friend with a hole in its butt, as usual. And, yeah, ooh. Yeah, so, all in all, I would have to give this pony a 7.5 out of 10, because sure, it is My Little Pony, and My Little Pony is great. Don't get me wrong, I love My Little Pony. Heck, Fluttershy shirt. But I think they made a few mistakes with this one. They should have made the wings see-through, like they did in the show. They should have made them out of a harder plastic, not so flimsy, and they should have had it, like, so it was more divinable, so that more younger children could play with it, so it wouldn't break so easy. But no. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10, because there's too many flaws on it. Sure, it's My Little Pony, but sometimes there's flaws in these ponies. And me as a reviewer, it's my place to tell you guys whether or not the piece is a good piece. But if you're a collector and you aren't gonna be playing with it, like playing with it and cutting its hair and stuff and dragging it around by one wing and throwing it across the room like a 3-year-old does, I would have to say, get it. But if you're a mother with a child under the age of 8, unless they're a really hardcore fanatic of My Little Pony, it's not worth it, because next thing you know, it's gonna be broken, and you're gonna have wasted that money. Might as well just go buy a normal pony rarity. It's basically the same amount of money. So yeah, till next time, this has been Skypipe for another episode of Girly Product Reviews, and I don't got a single word going through my head that makes sense, and I bought some shoes today for my Fluttershy costume. They're nice. See you guys next time.